I understand, Richard, but when you do Ferguson, it's important that the audience understand what you mean. Let me get back to Kevin. Let me get the floor to Kevin because there's a lot to unpack in what you said. Go ahead, Kevin Jackson.
Well, first of all, I wish you had a cop here in the studio so he could blow my brains out while I was listening to Richard. What a bunch of nonsense. We actually have a city that's 40% higher in crime rate than the national average. Richard probably can't tell you the number of people who were killed in that city over the last year, which by the way was 62. He doesn't tell you that 35% of the city is black, but they represent 67% of the homicides, and he wants to blame cops. I'd ask a very simple question. Where were the cops when all the other crimes were going on? Is this the only time that the Charlotte cops have had a problem in that city, or have they had a problem for decades? It's only when somebody gets shot that the race pimps come out and they start making an issue out of something. You got people down there partying because the left narrative is yet again being brought forward, and they know it's a lie. You look at all the statistics that support that. You look at all the statistics of cops killing police. You look at all the statistics of police officers killing blacks, and Richard knows he's being disingenuous.
You know, Richard, the problem is that the facts in this case in particular seem, unless you completely discount what the police officers are telling us, and they have seen the body camera video and they have seen the pictures, they're not releasing them yet, but they...
First, welcome back to the Afro Hippie Journalist. Now, the first guy who spoke, he's making it seem like we're blaming the cops for what happened to, I believe this one was Terrence Crutcher. And I'm like, how is that their fault? You know what I'm saying? How is it the protesters' fault, the black people's fault, that these white officers, or should I say, race patrol, is killing black people for no reason? And another thing that he said was, one thing that she said was, we need to believe the police because they've seen the footage. They have all the evidence. Why would we believe the police when they're the ones who are killing black people for no reason? And another thing the guy said, where is the police when, all these other crimes are going on? Yeah, where is the police when all these other crimes are going on? We see so many things happening in the streets and the police are nowhere to be found. Oh, but when a police officer kills a black person, they show up out of nowhere. And then when we protest, they show up out of nowhere. Let's continue.
They will eventually, and if it's all lies, it's going to come out. Is that this shooting might not be the one to make the point, right? That this man may have pulled a gun on these cops. But the question is, can you have rioting in the streets? Can you have people getting shot? Can you have, things being thrown at the police officers? Every time there's an officer-involved shooting where the person who is shot is African American, even if the shooting, by the accounts of the independent eyewitnesses even, was brought on by the man who was shot.
Well, there's a couple points. There's a couple things to unpack there. First, I'm no poverty pimp. I don't know where that line came from Kevin. Two, clearly he's also got his talking points from the alt-right and blaming this on the left. But you cannot blame what happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where the video was there. Even Donald Trump himself.
About Tulsa, Richard.
But you can't look at these things in a vacuum. Once again, the right and people like Kevin want to view this as one case at a time. This is a pattern. Are you going to let me finish? This is a pattern here. It's over and over. We see this. We saw this in the Walter Scott case, just down the street from Charlotte, where he was shot in the back by a police officer. Once again, we have seen 400 years of compounded bigotry and racism play itself out in policies in police departments across this country. And if you have to be blind not to see it, or you have to be a self-hating black person, either or.
Hey, let me tell you, yeah. That's exactly right, Richard.
I find it funny that, they're trying to say that this man had a gun And my point is, regardless of whether or not this man had a gun, he should not have been, talked to anyway. The police should not have pulled over to talk to him anyway. They should have kept going. The police had no business talking to this man. They had someone that they were on their way to go get, who had a warrant, who was doing something against the law. That is the issue. And I cannot stand a lot of these black people who are white dick riders, because they're sitting here making it seem like, it's black people's fault for everything. You're black yourself. You cannot change your race. No matter if you fucking a white person, you married a white person, you have children with a white person, you are black. You will be black. Police officers killing unarmed black men is not black people's fault. We have done nothing to deserve such treatment. And for this man to sit here and make it seem like it's, these black men's fault that they're being killed, it's such bullshit. It's such hatred for himself. And he is a self-hating black person for him to even, have the audacity to say that. And I hear so many black people saying shit like that, and it pisses me off. And then you have this, white woman who's trying to be a mediator between two black men who have opposing views on what's happening. One who obviously is a self-hating black person, and the other one who apparently is conscious and knows that this is all bullshit. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous that there are black people who are like that. And it's not the fact that it saddens me, but it makes me angry. It really makes me angry that there are black people who are like that. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree with the self-hating black person, or you agree with the other man who, knows that it's not our fault that we're being killed at an alarming rate. Until next time.